Welcome back. Today we're going to be opening up the Browning A5 20 gauge. First, we got the nice case here. It's really nice, has a handle on it, has a Browning logo in the bottom right, and it has A5 in the middle, just in case you forget. Let's see what's inside. Look at that, nice Browning A5 20 gauge. This gun is really nice. I have not shot one yet. I've not even looked at this thing really. I just got it, it's brand new out of the box. But first we're just gonna go over a couple things and what was included. And there's something a little bit special about this Browning A5 that is different than the rest that you might have, or you know somebody else that got one. So one thing that's different about my A5 compared to yours or friends or even one bought from the store or Browning, I actually got mine from Cabela's. I got it from the used gun section at Cabela's. I was told that Browning has a deal with Cabela's to where any of these guns that get failed at the factory for whatever reason, they go to a gunsmith, a certified gunsmith from Browning, or that they're partnered up with, and they actually get fixed and they get certified, and then they get sent to Cabela's to be sold as used guns. So that's what's different about mine. As you can see, it's brand new. This is exactly how I got it from Cabela's. Everything is still in the plastic. This gun hasn't been fired by anybody else besides the factory or whatever testing they did there. I have not shot this gun. I put it together one time, put it back in there, that's it. But that's what's different about mine compared to maybe yours if you bought it from the store or Browning or something like that. All right, so before we dive in, I'm gonna show you guys what we have inside. So as you can see, we have our gun, we have our barrel, we have some shims here, we have our choke tube case, we have two safety locks, two safety mechanisms. Those are good to have, be safe. All right, so it's time to check out our gun, our A5, our Browning A5 20 gauge. This thing is really nice. I like it a lot. It's wooden. That's exactly what I wanted. I didn't want the camo. I wanted this thing to be as legendary looking in 50 years as it does now. And I have absolutely no doubt that it'll stay that way as long as I take care of it. But the glossy wood finish, it's Turkish walnut wood. I just love the way your hand fits in this grip here. The nice checkering really gives you a good grip. The skinny grip, it is a 20 gauge, it's a little bit skinnier, but that's the type of grip I like. And the action is really nice, it's smooth, no issues there. The gold trigger from Browning, that's a great touch. The safety on there, it's great. The fore end feels super nice, has the checkering there as well. And I can't wait to slap the barrel in this thing and see how it really feels. So then we're gonna go over our barrel. This barrel is really nice. As you can see, it has a double bead here and a fiber optic in the front. It's got the raised rib. And starting in the back, you can see we got our description here. This piece goes into the actual receiver, and that's how our gun actually connects. This part goes over the nice choke, the magazine tube. And there is a little bit of color on here, and that's from shooting, I guess, at the factory. Like I said, I have not shot this gun yet. But we will today, and there we go. So then we have our spacers or shims. These go in the back of the stock, and these will allow you to have a greater length of pull. These are super convenient and nice for the Browning. So then we're gonna go over our choke tubes here. Our choke tubes come in a nice case, got the Browning logo on top, and when you open it up, mine came with 3 chokes here. So first we have the lead full choke. This choke is really nice. It's gonna be the Browning Invector, and these insert into the barrel. They're super nice, and I can't wait to try them out. And then we have the modified, and you can shoot steel through this one, and that's super nice. These things are really slick looking, and I like them. And then we have the improved cylinder, and man, these chokes feel super small, but this is a 20 gauge, so that's why. And then we have our nice choke tube wrench. It's got 20 gauge written on there, just in case you forget. This thing's super convenient to have to keep your fingers out of your barrel. So there we go. There's our choke tube case. And moving on. The first step to putting your barrel on is you're gonna go ahead and unscrew your cap here on top of your magazine tube. Already unscrewed mine a little bit, but it's super good shape, super good size, easy to grip, and take that right off. And you can go ahead and keep your fore end on there. Then we're gonna get our nice barrel, our 28-inch barrel. They also come in 26-inch. And we're gonna go ahead and slap this on there. So actually, just bring the fore end up just a little bit. Your barrel is going to slide right into the top, and just wiggle it around. Put your bolt down. Should fit right in there just like that. Keep tension on it, that way it doesn't slide back out. You don't want there to be any big gap here. Take your screw, put it back on top, push down, that way it hits the threads, and you should hear some clicking. And don't stop turning until it's tight, snug. It doesn't need to be too tight, don't over tighten it. And there we go, it's nice and snug. So there is our Browning A5 20 gauge, the nice humpback design. This thing is super clean, super slick. Nice wooden Turkish walnut gloss, double bead on the top. It's got the raised rib. Man, this thing is super slick. Golden trigger. It feels so good. And I think it's gonna shoot even better than it looks. So let's see what we got. So just to go over a couple things here, we'll just start with the grip. Man, this grip is super skinny, super good. Actually, it's not too skinny. You know, it's a great size for a 20 gauge. Feels like a full-size gun still because it is, but it's got the nice checkering there. Really makes you grip it good. The fore end, same thing, checkering on there. And you really have no problem gripping this, and it fits really good in the hands. And we also have the nice butt pad here, the stock pad. It's super cushiony, feels really good. You know, I don't think I'm gonna get any sore shoulder, so that's not a concern for me. And then moving up, we have the nice safety here. I wouldn't say anything on this is necessarily oversized except for maybe the trigger guard, but the safety is not necessarily oversized, but it's a good size. You can hit it no problem. And then moving up to our trigger, like I said, the trigger guard is maybe a little, it is oversized. You can fit your glove in there no problem. The nice golden trigger, that's a great touch, great addition. And then underneath, or past that, we have this little, it's kind of weird. So it's gonna be your, connected to your bolt here. This is what, so you're gonna go ahead and slide this back. It's gonna pop your bolt. Put your bolt back, this is how you load shells in there, do whatever you gotta do. And then your mag release, or your bolt release, it's not oversized or anything like that, but it's a great size. It does not, you don't have to hurt your finger just to push it. No issues there. And your bolt handle here is really good. I like it a lot. It's not oversized. It's not too small. It's perfect. It's got a nice curve for your finger here. And, you know, it's super slick looking. And I couldn't forget the fact that we have the A5 symbol there, just so you can't forget. And I think even without that, you can still tell it's A5 by the humpback design. Classic from Browning. So let's go ahead and go over a couple of specs that are going to be important for you to know if you want to get this gun or not, and to really prove, is this the best 20 gauge hunting gun on the market right now. So before we go over a couple of specs on the Browning A5 20 gauge, I just wanted to go on their website and I wanted to tell you something straight from them. So the overview on their website says, it's here at last. The long-awaited 20 gauge A5 has arrived. This lightweight wonder is built using a smaller size frame that of the 12 gauge models, to keep the 20 slim and light, weighing under 6 pounds. That's super light, and you can really feel the difference. Weighing under 6 pounds, the gun is a dream to carry all day through the fields, nimble to the shoulder, and packs plenty of punch when the time arrives to pull the trigger. And I can agree with that. This thing is super nice, lightweight, you know, 20 gauge, long awaited, it's here. And we're gonna go ahead and get into some deeper specs so you guys know if this is the one for you. So a couple of features, like I said, this is straight off of their website, Browning's website. You can go ahead and look for yourself if you'd like. Starting from the top, it says gloss finish, Turkish walnut stock with vertical grip and shim adjustment for length of pull, cast, and drop. And I did show you some of those, you know, shims there in the case that you put in the stock. And then also in the little bag there with the warranty, you have a couple shims there to adjust other things, like the cast and the drop. And then moving down, it says gloss black anodized receiver finish. That's gonna be this right here. This is your receiver. It's gloss black, it's anodized, it's nice. And then we have 18 lines per inch cut checkering, it says. So that is some very in-depth checkering. You know, these wooden guns normally do have checkering, but this is really gonna make for a good look, you know, later down the road, years to come. It's gonna be a super legendary look, you know, when I wanna keep shooting this in the future. And then we have the Inflex 2 recoil pad. Like I said, this thing is super nice, cushiony. I don't have any issues with it so far. I haven't, shot it yet, but mounting it up, it feels super good. And I think my shoulder's gonna love me when I shoot this thing. And then we also have the fiber optic front sight and ivory mid bead. So this is gonna be your ivory mid bead here. It's white, it's pretty small, but you can definitely notice it when you mount it up. And we have our fiber optic bead in the front. It's pretty small, but it's a 20 gauge, so you really can't get much bigger than that. So also on their website, it shows you a bunch of the different specs here. So one big one is, it says it weighs 5 pounds, 9 ounces. Man, this thing is super light. I didn't bring a scale with me today, but I can assure you this thing is super light. You can feel it, man. You can walk all day with this thing, I'm sure. It's super nice and light. Also, it says on the website here that the receiver is made out of aluminum alloy. Aluminum is very lightweight. That's what, is part of the lightweight design here. That's how they keep it lightweight. So aluminum is super strong too, and you're not gonna have any problems there with strength. You also get the choke tube wrench, which is nice. Also, it says that the barrel is steel. That's super nice, super strong, makes for a good sturdy barrel. You're not gonna have any issues there. The rib width is going to be 1/4 inch, so it's 1/4 inch wide. It gives you a nice surface. You can get down there and look. It's going to take it's going to take 2 3/4 and 3 inch shells. So I did get this one chambered in 3 inch. It also shoots 2 3/4 as well. It's pretty standard on a 20 gauge. This is going to be good for hunting and clays like that, sport shooting, and you're not going to have an issue. I don't need to shoot 3.5 inch for anything. So drop at heel, it's gonna be 2 1/4 inch. Drop at comb is gonna be 1 3/4 inch. Length of pull is gonna be 14 1/4, and overall length of the whole gun is gonna be 47 1/4 inches long. And none of that really, does anything for me. It doesn't matter to me. I'm a hunter. I'm not a sport shooter. But if you are a sport shooting person, this is going to affect you because it matters a lot. But for me, I just go out and I shoot some birds. Doesn't matter too much. So that's going to wrap up the specs portion of this video. There's a bunch more I could go over, but I just wanted to get the basics done for you guys. I want to show you guys really what it can do out in the field shooting. And this gun's really nice, looks really slick, like I've been saying, and I can't wait to mount it up and shoot some clays. So let's go. All right, so I want to show you guys the auto loading feature on the Browning A5. This is a really good feature to have. I've never had anything like this. So you're gonna notice on the bottom of your gun, you have a little, button. You're gonna push it down. You're gonna open up your bolt, take your shell here. You're gonna load it up into the tube real fast, and it's gonna come right into the chamber here. So I'll show you guys. Just push it up real fast, and it locks right in there. As you can see, we are loaded. Man, that's a great feature to have. All right, guys, I forgot to mention, make sure you guys got your safety, your glasses, and your ear protection. Here we go. I'm gonna have my cameraman throw me one real quick. And pull. Woo, split it. Man, that was a really close one. That's kind of a bad shot. Let's see if I can do another one. And pull. Oh, that thing turned into dust. Look at that. There's nothing left of that clay. Let's get one more here. I got one more shell in. And pull. Oh, got it again. This thing shoots good. I like it a lot. Does not kick too much. It is a lightweight gun. You do have, you have recoil, obviously. It's a shotgun, but it feels really good in the shoulder. Man, this thing's nice. Let's keep shooting. Let's go ahead and load it up again with this great auto loading feature. Gonna go ahead and throw it in real quick. Boom, there we go. Locked in, loaded. Throw 2 more in the tube. All good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on the ground, shoot it like a rabbit, see if I can get it. Man, that thing was tumbling, but I still turned it to dust. I'm gonna go ahead and throw one, and my cameraman's gonna throw one, and I'll see if I can hit 2. All right, let's see if I can hit 2 here. Oh, hope you guys can see that one over there. That thing turned into dust as well. Got pretty far out there, maybe 30 yards, 40 yards. Let's keep going. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it myself. I wanna see how far I can let it get out there. I'm gonna throw it real hard and let it coast. And I do have the modified choke in right now, so let's see how far I can get it. I got a piece of it, second shot. Man, that thing was out there. I got to trace it a little bit better too, but not bad. All right, this one's gonna be a little tricky. I got 2 throwers here. This one has hinges on it, make it easy. But this one, I'm gonna see if I can just throw them both out, throw them on the ground, switch to my gun, and then see if I can shoot them. Oh, I almost got him, man. That was close. Man, that is not easy to do, but this thing cycled perfect. 3 rounds right through it. Man, this thing's nice. Next, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set up some targets there, some clay targets. Maybe, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 yards out there. And I'm just gonna go boom, 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 see if we can hit them real quick. Make sure this thing can cycle. Okay, so next we have, as you can see, 3 clay targets set up there. I'm just gonna shoot 1, 2, 3 really quickly. I don't know, just to make sure this thing can cycle. I haven't really seen anybody do that before with little targets like that. They're literally like 5 yards, nothing crazy. Hope I don't miss. Oh, those are all dead rabbits if they're sitting there, but they probably wouldn't be. This thing cycled perfectly, got the job done. This thing is super good, super clean, super slick. Man, it's lightweight, it shoots super good. I really like this gun. Like I said, I did pay for this out of my own pocket, not sponsored video, but I haven't hunted with it or anything yet. This is literally my first time shooting this gun, and I love it a lot. It shoots perfect, no jams, no stovepipes, nothing. Man, if you like Browning, if you don't like a Browning, try it anyways. This is my first Browning. I wanted to get that A5. Man, these things are super slick. Go to Cabela's if you have one near you, or Bass Pro. Like I said, I got this from the used gun library that they have, but I got it pretty much brand new. And man, this thing is super nice. I hope you guys like this review. Till next time, thank you for watching. See you later.